Hi! So as I get ready to say goodbye to the new year and never ever see it again, because you know, after 23 years on this planet, they still haven't invented time travel, I wanted to recap over the past year and what's happened to me, what's gone through on in my life, and the experiences I've had, because 2014, it probably is, in fact, it is the best year I've ever had. It's my favourite year so far in my life. They'll probably get better, but I'd like this year. This year started off really normal. I turned a year older, 23, when it got to January 6th, my birthday, January 6th, coming up very soon. You guys should remember that. And then from that point onwards, it sort of all went very fastly uphill. I met Jamie Jo in 2013, and since then I sort of gradually got to know her more and more until eventually we fell in love and I started dating her. I asked her to go out with me on Valentine's Day, and since then I've had Jamie in my life, and it's been really, really good. Like, she's far away, long distance, but it's amazing because we talk daily on Skype, we text all the time, and we still get to see each other. Like, she came over recently to see me, and I'm going to see her a few times when I go to the US. And right now, when this video's up, I'm in Paris with Jamie, so hopefully I'm having a good time. I'm sure I am, and my life's really been good in that sense. That's a happy thing. I also went to play this live this year with my friends, and it was a great time. Like, we went to Universal Studios, and that was it was good. We got to go with friends, and going there with friends and enjoying a theme park with like a massive group of friends is the best thing ever, because you all share those memories and stuff, and like there's so many photographs of us all there, and just I had the best time. Florida was also great because we took a drive up to Daytona Beach and visited Daytona Beach, which was a bit run down, but the drive up there was amazing. We found a cowboy shop, and that was just Jazza went and almost bought cowboy boots that wouldn't have been legal in the UK, and we drove to Tampa and I showed everyone this deli that I really like, and just Florida was a good trip. And that wasn't my only trip to the US, because I went to Washington DC for the first time this year with my dad, and I got to go around all the museums and see all this US history, and like so much more interested in that country having seen that. And like Georgetown is a beautiful area. And my other favourite city is another place I got to revisit this year, as I went to New York twice with my dad. Second time because he thought that he'd been a bit moody on the first one, it wasn't that great, but really both trips were brilliant and he didn't need to take me, but it was great and I'm super grateful, and I enjoy spending time with my dad. Like, I really like spending time with my family, and that one-on-one time with my dad is really precious to me, and I have some great memories from those New York trips. I got to add a Lego brick. Where is it? I built one and I don't know where my Lego brick is! I got to build a Lego brick and add it to this giant Lego Statue of Liberty, and it was amazing because it's just this Lego giant Statue of Liberty. It was made for the opening of the Madison Square Garden store, and that's something I got to be a part of just because I was in New York that weekend, and we also went up to the crown of the Statue of Liberty. That was great in itself. This year's Summer in the City is without a doubt the one I'm most proud of. After 2013 I had some doubts because there were some things that didn't go right, and it was a massive learning curve. There were a lot of things we had to improve the following year, and I'm not saying that 2014 was perfect, but I think it went a lot better. Everyone had a really good time, the Creator Day went down brilliantly, and we were full of praise. While some people didn't have the best time because they couldn't meet a certain person, that's something we're working on, as every other YouTube gathering is working on right now. Playlist, VidCon, even us. I had a really great time. I think the stage stuff was good, the talks were good, everyone had a blast, people made lots of new friends, the Creator Day made loads of people want to start YouTube. It's a win. It's pretty good. This year was also quite big for me on the development front because I finally released my iPhone game, TowAR Defender. If you haven't got TowAR Defender yet, I'm going to put a link down below to the video. There's an annotation to the video where I announce it, and just go download it. It's an augmented reality iPhone app, and my plan for next year is to make at least 2 more games, so hopefully you guys will be excited for that. And I'm going to try and update TowAR Defender really soon, but I'm so proud that I finally got that out after a massive amount of time, as you would have seen during the video where I announced it, just like such a long time. The last thing that happened to me in 2014 that is probably one of the biggest things in the year is that I decided to leave my job after 2.5 years. I've been working at a company called Pixeled Eggs as an interactive developer, and I decided to take this massive leap off a cliff and try freelance and have a year, just to have a free year doing things and having fun, because I've never had the chance to have a gap year. I've been constantly school through to work, and it's nice to have the idea that I can travel and just have a bit of more of a laid-back year, and also dabble in freelance development, make some apps and just have some fun. So really scary, but also excited. I had a really good time at Pixel Eggs, and I'm forever grateful to the guys that I worked with there. I was their first employee, and I built up with them to the company having multiple employees, and it was really exciting, and I will forever be grateful for everything I learnt in that company. They gave me the best card ever to say goodbye, like the sweetest card, with some really nice notes from everyone who works there, and they also gave me a Lego set. They know me really well, and some American candy, so I'm gonna miss those guys. Just as I left work to make this really geeky, I completed Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and as I completed it, the end credits music started playing, which immediately made the end credits music from Pokemon the end credits music to my job, and it was really, really sad. So let me know about your 2014. What was the highlight of your year? Let me know down below. Also, please throw a like on the video and subscribe. I'll be back in the new year with some new videos. I'm gonna try and get back into cooking videos more frequently and weekly vlogs, because I like doing vlogs. I'm sort of just having this internal crisis over whether I sit the camera here or sit the camera here. Let me know which one you prefer down below. Hope you have a great new year.